How to use no dice to supersize your business now. Now, we all want to grow our business now, right? We all want it to be growing now. Smiling face to make us happy today. How do you do that? No dice. This is an idiom from the 1920s. We're not sure exactly where it came from, but everybody's assuming it came from gambling or games of chance. Because if you wanted to play a game and you didn't have any dice to play that game, guess what? There's no game. There's no game that's played without dice. Have you ever tried to play Farkle or Yahtzee or one of the games that are based on dice and you didn't have enough dice? Well, sometimes you'd still play anyway, but for the most part, if you didn't have any dice or if you couldn't find the dice cup to shake dice, when I was younger, we used to go to the bars, or else when we were just a group of us having fun, we would shake dice. It was usually a drinking game. Probably shouldn't admit that, but it was. I mean, when we're young, we do those things. But no dice, if you didn't have any dice, then you had to find a different game. I think that's probably where we started to play quarters in college was, most of us in college didn't have dice sitting around, but we did have quarters, so we could always find a way, right? Which this idiom, of course, means no, absolutely not. I refuse. There's absolutely no way I'm going to do this. It's not even an option for me. And I like it because it's crystal clear. Hey, no dice, not going to happen. Versus a lot of times when people say no, they mean not now, not yet. It's not the right time for me. I am notorious for that. When my kids were little, I didn't want to be a pushover parent. So whenever they would ask to do crazy things in my mind or things that I needed to think about for another minute or two, I would say no. And they soon discovered that when I said no, it didn't mean no, absolutely not, or no dice. It meant no, I need to buy myself a couple of minutes to think about all of the aspects of what you're asking me before I decide whether I'm going to let you do that or not, or let you have that or not, or let you go to your friend's house or not. I need a couple minutes to think about it. How's it going to impact all the other things and all the other balls that I'm juggling in my life if you want to do this thing? And so they would know that I would say no, and then after about 5 minutes or less sometimes, I would go find them, whatever they were doing. They'd usually go to their rooms or go back to what they were doing, and I would say, I thought about it, yes, you can do that, or maybe we can do this on Thursday or something, depending on what our schedules all work, because lives are busy, right? We're all juggling so many things and so many balls with our kids and our families, except of course right now during COVID-19 when everybody's kind of still coming out of it, but we're still locked down in many areas and many aspects of our life, or we're all cautiously going back out into the world. So how does this apply to your business? How can you apply this no dice philosophy to your life? No often doesn't mean permanently no. People will ask me questions and ask me business things and want me to get involved in different activities or ask me to be on summits or to be interviewed for something all the time, like every day. And a lot of times I say no, not right now. Or people will want to do, everybody wants to do their 15-minute call with you or pick your brain for lunch or something. And sometimes it's an absolute no. And I will say no, not interested, meaning that's an absolute no. To me, no, not interested means absolutely no. It doesn't fall in alignment with what I'm doing for my businesses or my life, so I'm not going to do it. And it's important as we're growing our businesses that we learn to say and learn to have, I kind of have to have 3 buckets. No, absolutely not, never even going to consider it, not going to happen. The whole in between, maybe, not right now, it's not the right time, but not yet bucket, and then an absolute yes bucket. If something's in alignment with what I'm doing and where I want to go long term with my business, I'm going to say yes to that. I'm going to find, I won't necessarily have all the resources, but I'm going to figure out a way to make that happen. This idiom, no dice, reminds me of what's possible. We have infinite possibilities and infinite opportunities available to all of us. Whether we believe it or not, we absolutely positively do. The world's always changing. This year's taught us that more like no other. The world's always changing. There's always opportunities for us to grow and change and build our business in different ways. And there's different roads and avenues we'll take. Many organizations have had to morph and change and pivot how they do things this year in order to stay in business, in order to stay viable, in order to make it through all the craziness of the COVID-19 pandemic and everything else that's been going on. We have to figure it out, right? We have to get resourceful. Figuring things out, figuring out how to say things, how to do things, how to create what we want in our business and in our life as well is a matter of being resourceful. It isn't having the resources. Very few people, even if they raise capital, guess what they're doing? They're being resourceful, right? If you get venture capital for your business or to start your business or to grow your business or to acquire other businesses, you're being resourceful. If you go to the bank and borrow money, that's being resourceful. That's using other people's resources to create what you want in the world. And so sometimes people will say no, and you'll hear lots of no's when you're building your business, right? Anything you want to do, no, 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 no. No doesn't mean no for you, it means no for them. No, our bank isn't going to lend you the money to add that enhancement to your organization or to add a new product line. No, this venture capital firm is not going to help you with the resources to do your expansion. But it doesn't mean that it's not possible for you. It just means it's not the right fit for them. No often means, no, you're not going to get it from us, but it doesn't mean you quit. It means you keep going and to be resourceful until you find the solution that you need to create what you want. Often, we are the biggest shutter downers or the biggest obstacles in our own way when it comes to creating things and growing our business. I know I was that way in a lot of aspects of some of my offline businesses. I would get an idea in my head, and I hate to admit that I'm stubborn, but I'm stubborn. I would get an idea that it had to be this way or that way, or there were 6 alternatives or 2 alternatives, and it was either A or B. And in my mind, A or B were the only alternatives. Is that true? Absolutely not. Whenever I thought there was only A or B, there was probably 100 other things that we could have done as an organization, but I, for some reason, got closed-minded and locked in my mind that it had to be A or B. And if I couldn't get this resource from A or B, then it wasn't going to happen. I look back now and I kind of laugh at myself in some of those situations, and I think, why was I being so pig-headed? It doesn't even make sense that I would believe we had to do it this way or that way, especially when I like to pride myself on being flexible and open-minded. But if I look back in my past, just like everything else, I can find examples of being stubborn and pig-headed and closed-minded and not looking at all the possibilities and alternatives. And usually I would have a good reason, which is also known as an excuse, for why I was locked into that idea or thinking that way. So we need to be resourceful, right? No dice. Just because you don't have dice doesn't mean there isn't a way that you can create your own dice, right? You could find a box, a little box, cardboard box, and you could put your own dots on the sides and use those and roll little boxes if you wanted to play the game bad enough. So if you want the game, if you want to grow your business badly enough, you will get resourceful and you will figure out a way. So those are my thoughts on no dice. And I'm actually thinking, as I'm discussing this, I might start saying no dice when I mean absolutely not, instead of no, I'm not interested. Because I'm finding when I say no, I'm not interested, people get offended and they push even harder, especially online on social media. People will present an idea to me and I'm like, no, not interested. And it means, no, I'm not interested in your network marketing opportunity. It's not for me. Quit bothering me. And they just keep coming back and coming back with how awesome it is, and it's the best products in the whole wide world, or the best Bitcoin, the best money-making opportunity in the whole wide world. Guess what? Don't care. Not for me. But people sometimes take the no as not now too literally, and they think that every no and everyone that tells them no is a not now, and that's absolutely not true. We always want to be only offering our products and services to grow our business to the people that it's really best for. Very few products and services, except maybe oxygen, water, are for everyone. And guess what? Every water isn't even for everyone. I guess pretty much everybody needs oxygen, so I'll take that one back. We all got to breathe. But for the most part, very few products and services are for everyone. We don't want to offer them to everyone. We don't want to offer our products and services to people that aren't truly going to benefit from them and be delighted to have had the experience with us. So those are my thoughts on no dice. Would love to know your experience with dice and with no dice and this idiom. If you've heard it, if you've used it, if you are familiar with this expression, share in the comments below. Otherwise, I will be with you tomorrow with another interesting idiom. What does it mean? Where does it come from? And how might you use it to grow and supersize, whatever supersize means to you, your business right now?